Hey everyone, have I here Bruno video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to take a look at February 2023 being Global's best February of all time. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. And the amount of stuff that we got this month was absolutely incredible. And I wanted everyone to realize how incredible by taking a look at the history of February, because generally speaking, February is not to say a dead month, but definitely not as hype as what we experienced in 2023 because of JP's anniversary. And for those who don't know and don't play the JP version of the game, the end of January and throughout February, it's the anniversary for Dokkan on the JP version of the game. And of course, Global, we get that toward the end of June and then basically all of July. So February tends to be kind of a time where you're like, oh, okay, we're just gonna hang out, enjoy the hype, watch JP's enjoyment, and just hang out and save Dragonstones for the anniversary for ourselves. But let's take a look at what we ended up getting for February, and then compare it year by year from the past years, and it's again crazy what we got. So first and foremost, we ended up getting in the beginning of the month is the Dokkan Festival exclusive Path to Power Kid Goku, and this unit is a very good unit, very helpful, especially the rotation of Hachan and Goku. Placing that in a multitude of different teams really has a huge defensive advantage, and one of the best rotations you can actually run. So given that it's being very useful, this was a great start to the month of February. Now, what they ended up doing too was a surprise to free-to-play players out there. We're all waiting for this unit to EZA, and that's the Metal Cooler free-to-play LR, and finally we ended up getting that in the month of February as well. Now, this right here was something that we expected, but I actually didn't expect it this early, because I believe there was a live stream that said we were going to get this celebration or this global first toward the end of February, but we ended up getting February 8th, and that's the EZA to LR Goku. And yes, this was a global first. This was something that we voted on, whether we're going to EZA the Beerus or the Goku, and overwhelmingly the voting was for Goku here. So of course we got the EZA to Kid Goku. Unfortunately, that along with this unit, it's really it's obsolete in a sense to this unit and the Path of Power Kid Goku. So unfortunately, it doesn't really work out very well, and you're not really using that if you have the physical Kid Goku. But the Goku, boy, did they do a good job, right? It's one of the best yellow coin LRs, EZAs that we've ever seen, and having it on global first is again a huge advantage. Is amazing. Along with that, we did get the EZA Baba Shop units on there as well for free-to-play players. I think that was very beneficial, but pay-to-play players and people that do have the LR in Goku, that's a huge enjoyment and a really huge win for Global getting that first. So yeah, huge. I was astounded by how good that unit was. So on top of that, well, we ended up in the after Valentine's, ended up getting LR Goku. Now, LR Goku was a double rates banner on JP, and this was something I predicted as well. I was like, how are they going to keep Global interested, or at least busy, while the hype of the anniversary? I was like, they have to do the double rate banner. They have to add the Carnival Goku on here, and they ended up actually doing so. So we ended up getting this unit, and again, another super strong unit that's still viable on JP. And we ended up getting this in a sense early on the global version of the game. And then finally, what makes this overwhelmingly the best month ever, February, that is, best February of all time, is the EZAs to Gohan and Cell. The LR Gohan and Cell was a huge sour note for Global, because prior to the 8-year anniversary, Global ended up getting these two massively amazing, massively upgraded units in the LR AGL Gohan and Cell. But surprise, Global ended up getting this toward the end of February here, and this absolutely marks the best addition to this month here. So there's there's really no month that we've experienced, or February that is, I shouldn't say no month, but in February, that we've had this many significant units drop on the global version of the game, all usable, right? Like, you're going to use this until the 8-year anniversary. You're going to use this unit until the 8-year anniversary. Goku is still relevant, and Kid Goku is still relevant on JP still, and they're, months ahead. So that's why it's a huge advantage, and that's why it's easily the best month. Now, again, let's go ahead and take a look at previous years, or the best February. I always keep on saying best month, but best February. So look at the previous years. I'm just going to quickly go through this. Now, of course, this is 2017. It doesn't have, of course, the same ring to it, but I want to at least take ourselves back to that month during that year and how relevant it was. And in this case, it wasn't hugely relevant. It was the addition to Omega Shenron, right? So that was pretty much it. All right, so 2017 didn't really have too much in February. Let's go ahead and go into 2018 here. 2018, we had some EZAs, and EZAs were, kind of, or actually these were awakenings. Sorry, these were awakenings here. And we haven't had EZAs yet, right? 2018, pretty close there. We had the introduction to Super Vegito, which is crazy because right now in the 8-year anniversary, this unit finally got his EZA. So this was back in 2018. We had the introduction of the Super Battle Road there, and then we had a new Kid Gohan there. So that free-to-play unit, and again, that's pretty much about it. Oh yeah, we did have the introduction to LR Trunks and Goten. So it was Trunks and Goten, Super Battle Road, Gohan, and Super Vegito was 2018. Again, at that point in time, this was a fairly significant unit, and this has been a garbage LR since the beginning, since they arrived initially. So so that was 2018. Let's go ahead and go down to 2019. I would say 2019 is probably the second best around there because of the significance of it. We ended up actually getting on February 1st the LR Trunks and Mai, but this is the reason why it was significant, because it was the introduction of Gogeta and Broly, and of course they just recently EZA'd now. But when these units came out, these were amazing units and really impacted the game. So I would say right here, this month of February, while we were celebrating the movie Broly, or Broly movie, the JP was celebrating their anniversary. I think this was a nice fill-in for that time. We also ended up getting the EZA to Strength Gogeta, and of course that was relevant as well. But the LR in of itself wasn't all that hugely relevant. They were pretty good. It was Super Battle Road, very helpful in Super Battle Road was Trunks and Mai. So I would say this would be maybe the second spot. Let's look at the other years. Let's go to 2020 here. So 2020 we ended up getting Int Future Gohan as the Dokkan Festival exclusive. Again, not all that impactful. Hybrid Saiyans, Leader, we got a bunch of EZAs, so that was some stuff we were able to do during JP's anniversary in 2020. We had the awakenings to the Int support units. Oh, and we had the introduction to Goku. Okay, so Goku did come out in 2020, and then of course 3 years later we ended up getting the EZA to that unit. So EZA to okay. Yeah, this is competing as well. 2020 to 2019, we got the EZA to Vegito Blue, which was a global first as well. So yeah, this one here, it's not that great of a unit. So yeah, this is definitely competing. I don't know. I think the Broly and Gogeta was maybe slightly more impactful. Man, this unit was very good when he came out as an EZA. So yeah, number 2 or 3 here. So let's go ahead and go into 2021. Super Saiyan 4 in Gogeta was fine. He wasn't super broken. He was fairly relevant when he initially came out, so definitely beneficial there. He had some Dokkan Awakenings to those crossover units there. EZA to Max Saiyan, which doesn't, Timebreaker Bardock really isn't a relevant unit. I wish they do something better with that, right? So Turles, when he came out, very, very good unit. But again, extreme units are so always in the back of Dokkan's mind. I don't know about that. And then, of course, the EZA to the free-to-play Frieza on there. Yeah, this not in the league of 2020 or 19. And then now let's look at 2022, the latest last year's. We had the 17-18, which was fairly relevant. The EZA to the androids, finally ended up getting that. Had some awakenings there, some EZAs there. You know, Future Trunks and Super Saiyan Future Gohan. I don't really see too many people use that unit too often. So a relevant unit would be this physical Dokkan Festival exclusive physical Gohan. He's still very good to this day. Oh, all right. Well, you know, you got Kuliza, you got Whirus, and the best unit of the game in Chow Man, right? So, but to be honest, no, this probably wasn't as very impactful as it was in 2019. So I'd say 2019 number 2, 2020 number 3, maybe 2022 here as number 4. But without a doubt, you look at what we end up getting here in February. There's no contest. There's no contest. Super relevant for free-to-play players. Again, relevant for free-to-play players, but global first. Double rates banner, carnival banner, and EZA's to Dokkan Festival exclusive. So yeah, I think without a doubt, number 1 on the list for the month of February. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I don't think you guys would disagree with me, but just wanted to get your guys' insight. How was your February experience on Global? I know a lot of people said, hey, I'm going to go play JP because of the anniversary. But hey, you know what? I think they did an incredible job. They did enough to hold the interest of global players in the month of February, which is very, very hard to do. So anyway, with that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.